Hi guys, today's episode is about electives, but let's not waste our time and just slide right in. The Stockholm School of Economics is a private business school located in Stockholm, the capital of Sweden. SSE has been creating opportunities for its graduates for over 100 years. In this episode, we will help you get familiar with the electives offered here at SSE. Anastasia is the head of bachelor programs in our education committee here at SSE, and today I wanted to ask her about electives so you guys can get more insight. So my first question is, when can you sign up for electives and how many do you recommend taking?
Usually you sign up for them just like normal courses, so on the portal and a few weeks before the new period begins. And there's no clear recommendation for how many electives you'll take. It's usually around 2, but it depends if you're writing your thesis in parallel, depends if you're going on your exchange studies. It's very individual.
And how would you describe the purpose of taking an elective? What can you gain from taking one?
So the general idea is for you either to have the opportunity to study even more within your specialization. So if you, for example, choose management as a specialization, you can study even more within that. But then you also have some other electives like language courses or more like liberal arts courses where you can, have the freedom to explore something beyond your specialization that you otherwise maybe would not.
And how do they impact your GPA?
So it's just like normal courses between pass and excellent. And then you have pass and fail courses which don't impact your GPA, you just need to pass them to then graduate.
And I'm not sure if you can share this, but I think like new electives are being added. What do you have to say about that?
Well, each period new electives are proposed, so they will vary a little bit between the faculty that proposes them. I can't really say specific ones that are coming out, but there's always new electives to try and new opportunities, so there's definitely something for everyone.
That's all the questions I had, but I hope you guys found more insight, and thank you.
While Inayah was talking with Anastasia, I joined Luxury Goods and Art in the Market course, and we are at the headquarters of Acne Studios. So, join.
The Arts and Luxury course allows students to visit museums and encourages discourse as students reflect and eventually present a final research project. This year, the question posed to students is, what is new luxury?
I am personally very satisfied with the amount of elective courses we can take at school. I personally take Business and Economics and Literature, which is super nice because it's more interdisciplinary. It's like less business, more discussion, more philosophy. I also take Swedish course, but now we're going to talk about something more interesting. We have an elective course in Applied History. Right now there is, by the way, a career fair happening, but we are trying to get through it. So let's go. So during this applied history course, you can get to go to another Swedish university, to University of Cambridge, to Johns Hopkins University, and I think you do one course in your own university. Let's ask Jon. Here is Jon. Here is Markus, by the way. He is the previous TechU president.
Exactly.
Yes. I see you are wearing your Cambridge hoodie now. How was it in Cambridge, and what is this course for you?
Like the first question of how was Cambridge? Cambridge was amazing. It was so much fun. We had so many interesting lectures talking about historical events and how we can apply them today, like basically a lot of lessons from history. And so what we did was that we traveled to Cambridge for a weekend, where we stayed at the teacher's house.
Was there any time for leisure?
So it was actually kind of a good mixture, I think. We had time to really experience Cambridge and go for a tour. We got a guided tour when we arrived. And we also have this like typical British food experiences. So where we stayed at Peter's house, then we ate fish and chips for lunch and had beans and toast for breakfast. We also had one night in London actually.
Can you say examples how we apply history?
Actually, I would say that the only source of knowledge that we actually have is the history. So what we do in this course is that we look at current societal challenges, for example the war in Ukraine, and try to look at past wars and invasions and other conflicts and see what can we learn, how will this event turn out for history. I think it's a very good course if you want to learn how society is working today and what is going to happen in the future.
Well, thank you, Jon, for joining us today, and see you later.
Yes, take care.
So there are other courses offered by SSE, which are more interdisciplinary, but somehow connected to business or economics. There are other elective courses which you can take, which are not connected to economics and business at all, but they are offered by this cooperation between Stockholm School of Economics and the Swedish program, which is an alliance between liberal arts colleges in the US, and they have exchange programs to Stockholm. If you happen not to find the elective course which suits you, in Stockholm, luckily, you always have the chance to apply for courses offered by Stockholm University and KTH, and if you get accepted, then you can take the electives.
You have the option to take business language courses such as Business Mandarin or Business French, as well as Swedish courses, which Kristof and I have both been a part of and find a lot of benefits from. The teachers are also incredibly sweet and you learn a lot about Swedish culture. Thank you guys for following this video. We hope that you found this very informative and look forward to applying to some next year.
And we are very excited about the next episode. We hope you are too, and see you there.